You're challenging the sitting president of the United States for the nomination. That's not an everyday thing. Why are you doing it?
I just became convinced that our country is on a bad track, and my political party has kind of gone off the rails. Our party, the Democratic Party, has become a party of war, party of censorship, the party of fear, the party of the neocons in crafting our foreign policy, and Wall Street big shots crafting our domestic policies. And I don't think it's good for our country. And I think we've abandoned a lot of the principles that listen. I have 7 kids. I want my kids to grow up the way that I did, proud to be an American. I want America to be wielding moral authority around the world. People around the world want American leadership. They don't want bullying, and they know the difference. And I think we should go back to the role that we used to play.
How would you describe that? What is the role we used to play that we no longer play?
I mean, I think we, in foreign policy, I think we, when I was a kid, when I was 6 years old, I attended my uncle's inauguration 3 days before on my birthday. Dwight Eisenhower, who was the outgoing president, gave the most, probably what is today should be regarded as the most important speech in American history, where he warned Americans against the emergence of a military-industrial complex that would turn America into an imperium abroad and a surveillance state at home, that it would corrode and erode and overwhelm our democracy. My uncle came in, immediately was faced with that cabal. 2 months into office, they lied to him and talked him into the pigs invasion. And in the middle of that, he came out of his office and he said, I want to shatter the CIA into 1,000 pieces and scatter it to the wind. And he he realized at that point that the intelligence apparatus and the military, at that point, the Joint Chiefs, that the function, and particularly of the intelligence agencies, was to provide America with a constant pipeline of new wars to feed the military-industrial complex. And he spent the 1,000 days that he was in office at odds with the military brass and the intelligence agencies. He fired the top 3 people at CIA and tried to replace them with people who were more interested in America's national security and the moral authority of our country. But the agency maintained its culture, and today, we've spent since 2001, since the Iraq War, we've spent $8.1 trillion on foreign wars that have done nothing good for the United States.